健闘を祈るいいね。
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Diaz gets into a good position.
And he's opted for the long pass.
Suarez is flagged offside. No, it's not getting there. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
I still feel that this man, Diego Forlan, is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success came slowly, his career has been a tale of patience and early setbacks, but that's what made him what he is now. In many ways, it's made him much stronger.
And here's Forlan. He's being urged to shoot.
That's good play.
Lofted in.
Gets his head on it! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Valverde.
Can he spark a counter here?
Diaz. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
And we have our very first corner.
Oh, it's terribly wayward.
Well, what a waste that one is.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa 33.
Palmeiras are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
前半からメンバー交代、アグレッシブ。
Passing is crisp and sharp. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. So much time and space here.
And he was alert to it.
Liverpool look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now there's a fine ball.
Vinicius Junior.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Liverpool finding their passes. Zanetti. He is through here. And here's Forlan. Threads one in. That is a crunching tackle. Cleared without complication. Luis Araujo. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now it's João Pedro. He's found a way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Fabinho. And Zanetti. And here's the chance to counter. Looking to play him in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's played through for him. And he plays one through. Luis Suarez. And the shot! They've done it! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played. Marquinhos gets it clear. Palmeiras are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. And this is Luis Suarez. And he thumps it clear. João Pedro. The message is clear. None shall pass.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Vinicius
acréscimo.
Junior. He's got away. Perez deals with that comfortably. Now it's Luis Suarez. And we hit half-time.
Palmeiras would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
Odds fighting.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Palmeiras can't breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Vinicius Junior, and he's had a shot! Really well taken goal. And the second half is off to a flyer. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Nice.
Get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Neymar. Pinches it off him.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Shot, surely! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Well, Pedro, someone who can
Osui.
always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. And it's Neymar.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Out of play for a goal kick. Fabinho is there and he can pick it up. And here's Rivaldo. Vinicius Junior, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Aimed beyond the defence. Palmeiras still have the cards to affect this game. Caceres. That's a throw.
良い試合。
Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa
And he's managed to
23.
gift it back.
Camisa 20. Camisa
Pass is
17.
coming off in quick succession here.
Fechando o campo para a entrada
Zanetti.
de Camisa 4.
And
Camisa
that is
8.
expertly dealt with.
Camisa 18.
Palmeiras
Teremos uma
really are going
substituição.
about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Kaká. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great vision. He's in a good position here. Nicely weighted ball. Zanetti. And the counter is on. Now it's Neymar. Perez.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking for the run. This looks promising. Nicked it back promptly. Shot could be on.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, good-looking ball. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Perez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar has it in a wide position. Shoots! He scored! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that
あ
one.
っちい。
We have ourselves a real game here. Chance for a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing.
Surely now! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Caceres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's in on goal.
Incoming delivery.
Bullish header! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Liverpool take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Oh, that's fabulous. Muslera breathes a sigh of relief as he gets...
There could be trouble here.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
4 added minutes on the board. It's Ronaldinho. And here's Kaka.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And time is up.
Palmeiras perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It was a very good game.
Nice
Played in the right
game.
spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good
ヨーロッ
evening.
パでリベンジや。 リバコビッチウィンウィンやん。
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's a goal kick. Quality ball. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Gerrard. And it's Rooney.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Lampard. It's out for a goal kick. Conte. Oh, this is a very good run. Shifted it to the flank.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Conte. Conte. Good, strong midfield running here.
今からアラバ入るよ。
He's onto this.
Maldini did well to stay calm there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's there to retrieve it.
Conte. Good, purposeful running this. Now it's Kane. Van Dijk powering forward here. Conte.
Oh, this is a terrific run. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Knocks it out wide. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking for a runner. Vardy with a chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Kane gets flagged offside. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's managed to get free.
And he gets rid in a hurry. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, this is... And Vardy! And that's been won straight back. Makaleli driving on and making good progress. Conte lobbed in behind. Probing pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Doku. Rooney, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Doku thinks about the shots. He's had a shot! Fantastic from Davids! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Montpellier are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Nice.
A 1-0
David.
lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Rooney. Van de Ven gives no quarter whatsoever. And the counter is on. Looking for options for movement. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Taken back almost at once. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Some first-half thoughts?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Montpellier leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football. Montpellier couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He is through here. Gets his head on it. It's there. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
追加点ナイス。
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He has found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vardy! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0, and things are starting to look awful. He rises! Oh, taken with style. It is no contest. It is a landslide. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Montpellier has a shot!
ダービッツ MVP。
No, it's wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Changement pour Montpellier. Le numéro 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 11. Alors
Thuram gathers from the goal kick.
4. Bale. Le numéro 9. Le numéro 22. Changement en cours.
Van de Ven. And they've got a throw. Great vision. Well back.
Oh, smashing header! No mistake!
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Cruyff. Gerrard delivers.
Up he goes! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, extraordinary.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Now it's Vardy. Gets a good foot in there. Montpellier are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Tries to play it through. He's in space and looking for options. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's got away. Oh, nice touch. Turns and goes back. It's Gerrard! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nicely shaped ball. Nicely spread. Hullet. Can he latch on to this? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Changement pour Montpellier. Le numéro 10. Le numéro 18.
Oh, good steal. He just read it.
Le numéro
He's
15.
found a way through.
Le numéro 2.
And it's Dembele. And this is Dembele. And he's got the beating of his...
Dembele! Sticks it away!
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Gerrard. Cruyff. Now it's Welbeck. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Now it's Dembele. Now it's Welbeck.
5 minutes.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Welbeck. He's free. He has got space. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he whips in across. And he's heaved it away and claimed it.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that's that. Montpellier are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with...
ナイスー。強かった。
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And here's Brahim Diaz. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe, big chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. Not the most accurate pass. Lam. To Thuram.
Thuram, there he goes, motoring forward.
Thuram is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, nicely intercepted. That has been cut short.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cantona gets flagged offside.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a throw. Zanetti. Koku calmly anticipates. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Maldini attempts a clearance.
And he shoots!
Oh, they could be caught out here. Now there's a fine ball. Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Oh, no messing about, it is red.
Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Madrid are down to 10 men.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Oh, that was close.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Borussia Dortmund can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Almost half an hour in now. Cantona quietly revving up. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
No, it's come to nothing. Rui Costa. Rummenigge. Nedved. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nedved. Nedved. This is promising. Oh, the ball's run. Cantona! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Now it's Batistuta. It's Rui Costa. That's a shade optimistic.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nedved. Lahm. Nicely weighted ball. Decent chance! He's really put himself on the line here. Bonucci getting this one clear. Batistuta running with the ball. Now it's Batistuta. Zanetti cuts out the pass. Well, there's the clearance. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rui Costa, good purposeful running this. Cantona. That's the keeper's ball. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
Cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Madrid present their opponents with the best possible chance here to increase the lead. And they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Gol del Borussia Dortmund. Marcó en el minuto 48 el dorsal 15.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Koku always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Cantona. That ball looks a good one. He has found the way through. Zanetti defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well. Best! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Best deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option.
Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, what has happened here? Wriggles his way through. He might be in here! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Davids. Lovely feet. And it's Nedved. Lahm.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though.
And Batistuta! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Alisson will have to save it here or there's real trouble.
El dorsal 5. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, el dorsal 13, Bale, el dorsal 22.
Brilliant save from Alisson!
Scholes.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's picked his way through, delivered across. Well, they put it back in a hurry, and he has been fouled there. He's going to be disappointed with that. That has ended up in no man's land.
Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Oh, that's fabulous. Very nicely done. Driving through the middle. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Davids. Look at the space here. He is through here. Swept in. Oh, that was very necessary. And he's on a charge. Best.
Such good technique.
He has found the way through. Best! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Borussia Dortmund really are good at what they're doing.
Could be danger here. And Batistuta! Oh, he's been caught napping. Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Cantona really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Now it's Cantona. And he's on best!
Brilliant save from Alisson!
And it's Koku. Showing good feet. And Koku! Picked out brilliantly. Now, and the finish! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And yes, it's him again. Cantona has given away a free kick. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense. Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
That is good strength. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Well, this looks promising in terms of...
Beckham! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but I do hope it's nothing serious. Bellingham tries to pass it through. Good effort from distance. This is Batistuta. Batistuta! No mistake! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Kaka. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, good ball! Pull it. And that's gone loose. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bellingham. That's an imaginative pass. That's been slipped through. And he's in on goal! And that will be the final act. Madrid have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Seedorf getting this one clear. Messi has it in a wide position. And that has been cleared. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Nedved. Baresi. Cruyff. Nesta was in no mood for any of that.
Look at the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So, a breakthrough already.
Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. Nesta gets over and intercepts.
Picked out brilliantly. Chance for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cantona! Decent enough try.
And it's Nagatomo. Pele can see things others simply cannot.
Good ball over the top.
And that has been knocked clear.
Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
And he's managed to get free. Here it is, crossed in.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He has found the way through.
Great chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Shot could be on. Cantona.
Can he finish? It's in! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Takes a shot!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Scholes. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United into the lead once more. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have a breakthrough. Chance! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
En el minuto 33, el dorsal 9.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's found a way through. Chips it through. Swings it across. And that's the keeper's ball. Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Aimed beyond the defence. They're urging it.
He's having a shot! And he hits the net. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Nagatomo is always looking to play quality balls. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vieira. Now Seedorf. Nesta is there and he can get that clear. Cruyff with the cross.
Chance! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Scholes. Messi. And here's Cantona. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to get it away. Madrid. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que obedezcan en todo momento las indicaciones del personal del estadio.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Cavani unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nagatomo. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Seedorf. Now, he's got space here. Fired deep towards the back post. Oh, it's a nice idea. Shapes to shoot! Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Yeah.
Might want to be careful there.
That's a sharp pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Nedved. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Driving on and making good progress. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Dembele. Scholes. Baresi cuts out the pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Can he latch on to this? He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, what has happened here?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So, time for
24,
changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 7, el dorsal 10, Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 14.
Kaká powering
el dorsal
forward here.
18,
Oh, delightful
el
ball.
dorsal 11,
Real chance!
el dorsal
In he
20,
goes again!
Neymar.
Against the
Se va a producir un
crossbar!
cambio de jugadores.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's in a great position here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance! It's a goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here. And a chance! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's there to belt it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rummenigge. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Kaká. Kaká. Nedved has it out wide and in space. Tries to get it clear. Madrid are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And it's Rooney. Nedved. And here's Kaká. Looking to play him in. Gullit spots it and intercepts. And that has been clubbed away. Rummenigge. Looking for the run. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And the pass is intercepted. Ronaldinho. That has been slung wide. And he's there to clear it. And we're done. Madrid can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us...